Your mindset is critical to your success in sales, and confidence is key. Ever notice how you can sometimes talk yourself into or out of making a sale before you even pick up the phone? It's crazy, right? But confidence can be elusive. So today, I want to give you 3 keys to building and maintaining that confidence that you need in order to be successful. Key number 1, remind yourself what you know to be true. Look, you've made sales before. Sometimes that's all you need to remember. Look, you've picked up the phone, you've called people, you have reached out to them, you've gotten their attention, you've been able to create a compelling narrative around how you can help, and they've moved forward and given you money for what it is that you provide. That's really, really cool. And when you break it down like that and think about it like that, it's really quite an accomplishment. So when you've done that before, remember that and use that as fuel to remind you that you can do it again. Now, some of you watching this right now may have never made sales before. You're brand new. Today's day 1 and you're terrified. Well, chances are you're probably not in that situation right now, but if you are, remember that someone else believed in you. And maybe this applies to you if you're selling for a new company, or if you're in a new position, or even calling on a new level in the organizations that you're calling on for your prospects. Look, someone believed in you. They believe that you can do this. They believe that even though this is really difficult, you can succeed. If that's the only thing you have to go on, and it's probably not, at least rely on that and use those other people and their good faith in you to take that step forward. You can do this. Key number 2, let's redefine what success looks like. One of the biggest flaws I see in salespeople and their mindsets is that they're trying to cram an entire sales process into one little call. Selling is not an individual event. It's a series of recurring events, and you need to build on the steps that came before you so that you can climb all the way to the top. Look, if you make a sales call and you learn something, it's a win. When you adjust your own goalposts there, when you set the bar as something that is simple and not necessarily easy to attain, but when it's something that is simple, it allows you to focus more. It allows you to really be diligent on the things that matter. And look, over time, you're going to learn what is worth learning, and your bar is going to raise. But understand that you're not going to make it all happen in one call. You're not going to make it all happen in one day. Just make sure that every time you reach out to a prospect, you learn something that will help you on the next call, whether it's for them or it's a call to another prospect. And the last key I want to give you, I want you to address your dysfunctional relationship with failure. Here's the thing. People learn more from failure than they do from success. And I want to dovetail into key number 2, which is that we should be learning something every call, right? Look, it's okay to fail. And the fact that we have such a complicated relationship with failure because, for whatever reason, right? It's always been about getting it right on the test, not whether or not you learned anything. Let's address that. Let's recognize that failure is valuable. I say that every time I fail, I learn, and every time I learn, I win. And when you can think about things that way, it's sure, maybe there's some semantics there. Maybe it's just a reframe that you need. But once you allow yourself the permission, the space to fail, you lose a lot of that anxiety. You lose a lot of that tension. You free yourself up to do your very best work. And isn't that what you need from you? Isn't that what your company needs from you? Isn't that what your prospects need from you? So sure, none of these keys are tips or tricks or hacks. They're things that are going to make you think, but that's my job. Rethink your approach to prospecting. Rethink your approach to confidence. Rethink your way around your sales process. Set up parameters for yourself to be able to succeed, and you'll find that confidence comes a lot more easily.